All right, everything's set up. Cool.
Fix other stuff, then for some reason it ends up being a glitch.
Yeah.
So
When
most of it works,
what runway?
do the work.
Oh, so 28 right. You're going to get
280.
Yep. To start 280. Really good.
You went the right
Like I
direction
said,
too. Look at this. Look at the experience of the.
I'm gonna do,
Five
like I
or
said, I'm
six.
gonna do a manual MC.
Yeah.
Manual
Got it.
MCP.
I got you. I got you. Cool. Okay. Just make sure everything's set. Landing lights are on. Good deal.
It's actually a good
Flaps are
experience to
set
get
5.
the
That's
physical
confirmed.
controls and
There's our
stuff. It's nice.
airspeeds. 34, 36,
Yeah.
46.
Because
That's
that
going to be
beats that.
1.6.
I mean,
Telling him I was flying Flight Simulator since Commodore 64.
Cool.
And,
I'm
all
just gonna
versions.
reset
And,
the flight directions.
Yeah.
Kinda cool.
Any questions, comments,
and
concerns?
don't forget your VNAV LNAV, by the
Yep.
way.
Oh, she's going to do. That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I don't want
Oh,
VNAV,
okay.
LNAV
Oh.
because I'm doing
I got you, I got
manual.
you.
She's going to do it. So throttle. Do you want to do auto throttle or manual? For
I'm going to do auto throttle.
Auto throttle. So
Good move.
There you go. Yep. Okay. We are clear for takeoff.
Yeah, my right arm is like, ugh, jello.
All right.
All right.
Press the red button up on the dash, main dash.
Oh, this one?
Main panel. Yep. That'll go rid of that.
Oh, there we go.
You are good to go.
Okay, take photo hat 1, clear for takeoff, 2A right, climbing right hand turn.
I'm bailing now.
Yeah, okay. So you can release the parking brake. There you go. Short at the top of your toes. There you go. So we'll do our engine stability checks about the 12 o'clock position. Perfect. 2 stable engines. That's good. Set takeoff thrust. And you can do yep, you're fine. You didn't do the full manual. That's cool. Okay, takeoff thrust is set. Waiting for the airspeed to pop alive here. Airspeed's live.
80 knots.
That's good. I'll let you call it. I love it. 100.
V1 and rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
I'm going to kick back on this one. Put my feet up on the dash. Just kidding.
Alright. Positive rate. Command A. Vertical speed 1600.
Really good.
We're going to go ahead and bring our speed up to 180.
Take flight hall 1, Columbus Tower, contact departure. Have a good flight.
Flaps up.
Flaps up, selected. Columbus departure, good afternoon. Take flight Ohio 1, 1,700 for 1,000.
Heading
Contact.
select.
My runway heading fly as filed up to 1,000. I
Ident.
like this controller. Ident. Squawk VFR.
Alright, so our next
Cool.
is going to be like this. So we go, we're already on that, so
Exactly. Yeah, that is fantastic. There you go. Yep. If you like, 2,600.
So the autopilot's configured for passenger comfort, right? As far as turning.
The autopilot is mainly for for the pilots, multi-purpose pilots, to help them out for workload. But for passenger comfort, it's a secondary, absolutely. Because look at how smooth it is,
Yeah.
right? And you notice that on the descent. Well, the flight to Cincinnati, how smooth everything was.
flaps are up.
It seems like it's only a
After
certain.
takeoff checklist, gear up.
Gear up.
Thrust is set. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying it seems like a really easy turn rate to keep the passengers lifted.
Oh, it is. Yeah, yeah.
Well, and you can set that too. I could
Absolutely.
say I only want it to be 25.
Okay.
And you're seeing the smoothness of it, right? And that's the reality of it. And she's doing it exactly as the reality happens. This is exactly how they do it, you know. Excellent.
Yeah, I rode from Baghdad to Shannon, Ireland in a 777 in the flight deck.
That must
and
have been this
it was awesome.
Yeah.
But the pilot and co-pilot, the entire flight almost there turned around like face.
Oh yeah. Well, the cockpit is.
Yeah,
has
it's
that whole
this
area
big. Yeah.
back there. I did a jump seat on the United 777 from Denver to Chicago.
Yeah.
And that was it's a huge.
Yeah. It was awesome seeing the pyramids from the flight deck. Like flew right over Cairo.
That's cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I love doing it like this. This is another way to fly manual without flying manual.
It
right?
is. It is.
Where you're getting more, presses and stuff, but you're not.
The workload isn't. Yeah. Perfect. 03. Yeah. Right on. That's
neighbor flies for Delta. I should ask her what she flies. I think she's.
What type of plane?
Yeah, I think she's in commuters. Like,
it might be like a Embraer or
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Ooh, awesome.
Turned a little too late, so correct.
Yeah, the flying by the remote control panel, the MCP, and there's so much more you could do with it other than just the basics.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like you're doing.
Cool. Go to 250. Oh, that's why too. I forgot it. That's why I didn't turn fast enough. I had turned that one notch down, and I had timed it for for the higher bank.
Yeah. There we go. That's a foot chime. Yep. Ooh, skimming the cloud tops.
There we go.
You let me know what you want for weather. I'll leave it right here for now. If you're cool with that.
Cool for right now.
Sweet.
I'd say scattered.
For the approach.
Scattered 5,000, 8,000.
When we get closer.
When we get closer.
Yeah, like 8. That's about that scattered, that fair weather setting is.
Get some icing going on.
I was gonna say, yeah. We've got it's all off, but yeah, we hit. It's very high level that we do now. The cold and dark start, you're hitting.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. In fact, there's a shutdown checklist that we use, like to get set up for the cold and dark. We go through a shutdown, and then
to make sure all the switches are red.
Yeah, so it's dark, and the cold part is we try to make it comfortable here, but no, cold and dark. That's what we call it.
You almost had, like, for a short person like me, you had to set your seat back when you're doing the checklist and then move forward.
Yeah. I have to do that. I have to do that because I can't get back here for the IRS and everything. And even for most of the world, we just show the APU jam before we start the engines. And that's like, I tell people, once the front is back, you're going to have to go.
Yeah.
Hey Denise, here's your ELT. Remember you were looking for that yesterday?
I said, the PMDG had it set up for different aircraft. It's a 700.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And the one didn't have an ELT, but I had it on my old checklist. And I'm like, where's it at? And I could have swore it was on that panel, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Because it was automatic in that version.
How about we don't have it here, like the circuit breakers? That would be kind of cool.
I know, and that's the one thing, that doesn't bother me that they don't pop, because it's really hard to really get those. Absolutely. How often do they really pop?
Well,
in thousands of hours of flight.
Usually
when you
it's the maintenance guys doing it.
Yeah. A lot of pilots pop them too, so they don't hear warning sirens.
They call her, there's
not
that.
Supposed to. But.
So our top of descent is after our next.
After Mansfield. You can start taking a look at that. Yeah.
Let's take a look at our approach. Because we don't. I'll let you bring it up so I don't accidentally hit an execute.
You're fine. So there you go.
So I don't hit an execute because I know you.
So Ramon's. Now we I believe we have the sim set up. Do you want to do a different runway? It's set up for 6 right.
6 right's fine.
6 right's
is it an ILS? Or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be all ILS. So there you go. Let's see Ramon's. Let's see 4, 29, 25 down to 2 and MRF. Here we go. 131. Cleveland 6 right.
140.
Very good.
I mean 134.
134. Very good. So you can turn that in. 130. No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking the course.
Yeah.
111.9. Bring that in down here on the archaic. That's the one. Remember the avionics radios? 111.9er. Really good. Inbound course is 058. That's what I just pointed to. 058. The inbound course.
And what's is our missed approach fix?
So that's
is that a VOR on this one?
This one.
Because if it is, I'm going to put it in the backup.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Just for the heck of it.
Let me see. It'll take me a minute to get to it here. This thing's not super fast. We'll see if it opens up for me.
It's like, nope.
Well, I think it's probably a dryer, most likely. I think.
Cleveland controllers are nice.
Yeah, we just want the controller to be nice. Yeah, well,
they let.
For some reason, I'm having trouble logging in here.
So legs, next page. There. It's neat. Okay, it's an R and a half.
Yeah, that's what
okay. It's good. It's an R and a half.
All right, cool.
They let me transition Bravo every time I want, so I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah, you don't have, yeah, exactly. Weather will be ready to go. All right, cool, perfect. So VREF's going to be 134, flaps 40. Cool. Beautiful.
Well, this.
Yeah, Whitey did the hand flying. That was awesome.
It was fun.
That was cool. Stuff I don't know. That's awesome. I love it.
So we're basically that's why this is this is programmed in. It's like straight into Cleveland.
It is from
coming from the south. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And if you go missed, you can just land at Burke, straight ahead.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's up and to the right. Coming up on Mansfield here a little bit. Yeah, this is a pretty cool tool we have.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I work at NetJets full time.
What do you do over there? Is it
flight scheduling?
Okay.
John and I used to both be dispatchers there.
Yeah.
I got out of dispatching there a few years ago and got into scheduling.
Yeah.
So I get to come here on my days off and play.
Nice.
Yeah. I get to help them out, kind of share.
I was thinking about getting my CFI just so I have something to do during the day.
Right, yeah, exactly, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, see, this part of the flight is like just looking at all the stuff we missed on the first.
Take it all in. Take it all in, yeah. Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, it's cool stuff. Like I say, we don't even talk much about the packs. It's just transferring the we don't even. But for the cold and dark start, yeah, for someone like yourself, it's perfect. Yeah.
How often do you get cold and dark people in here?
Rarely.
Rarely, yeah.
Rarely.
It's an
acquired taste.
It has to be quite honest.
It's an acquired taste.
Last week, John and I sat in the cockpit here, and we went through our checklist to make sure it was still valid. It still worked because we knew you guys were coming in, and we just wanted to make sure. We wanted to make sure that it was going to do everything that we wanted it to do.
We had talked about that, and then during the time between waiting, I was thinking about it too. That what we just got on video for them to see is exactly what they'll get normally.
That's true. Yeah,
so,
the cold and dark they wouldn't normally.
So the cold and dark one, when we do that video, they'll know that this is a special case.
It is, and most people aren't even sure know what that is, or I think John said he's
a lot of the people that watch the channel, they fly simulators.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so they fly, they fly X-plane and all that. So
but the general public wouldn't know to even ask for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got 205.
Airspeeds.
That's the airspeed. I'm looking at 52. I had to remember where it was at. The course is going to be 52. So we're going to go ahead. We're close enough.
Absolutely.
We're within 8 nautical miles.
Whatever. Yeah, you're good.
We're going to go 52.
You're good. Cut it.
And let's go scattered. Like I said, scattered 5,000.
Do that. Get pretty close to that, I think.
You can see a little bit scenery.
Right, yeah.
The clouds look beautiful.
I know.
Oh, there's Lake Erie.
The lake.
There's Catawba.
There we go. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's. I
Something
like that.
Perfect.
I like that.
Sweet.
I still like the clouds better in Prepare 3D than I do in Microsoft Flash.
Well, it's almost got a 3D. Keeping this type.
All right, our
to it.
above 4,000.
Yep, perfect. And revolves, and that's basically on the approach. About 10 miles out at that point.
Actually, we will do 5,000 since we're going east.
Yep, yeah, perfect. That works. Well, I do hope
We got a little bit for top of descent, but it.
No, you're
at
fine.
least-
Yeah. I hope the streamers are going to enjoy the show. And
Well, I think they did. There was a lot of chat
awesome.
going on.
Cool,
so.
cool.
It's just that it's when you're flying at home, you're capturing the sim and you got the chat right there in front, so you can interact with them. But something like this, it's a little bit harder to.
Oh, it is. Well, and I mean, there's a lot more too. That's
Heading
cool.
select.
Very good. I never get to sightsee on these things. The Mansfield is just below.
Mansfield right there on the left or on the right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was in the Army, so right and left. I had to carry a brick for a while when I was in basic.
Well, whenever people get in this thing, most people get in it, and I'm having to tell them, turn your other left. Yeah, the clouds in this are really cool. Yeah. We like it when people come in and they want to challenge themselves, or we don't want people to be too hard on themselves either.
Yeah. Yeah, that landing idea, I don't know what was up with that.
It was too much control input, more control input than you normally would put in. But I think it was going to your Cessna.
Yeah.
I think you were wanting to.
I felt like I was getting blown off to the right.
Common. I think there's about a 5 knot default wind, and that's what was doing it. Yeah. And you were counteracting for that, and with an airplane of this magnitude, it was just a little bit.
It's hard to throw it around very quick. Yeah.
But you recovered it.
Yeah.
Sure. Recovered it just fine.
I'm sold on the wraparound screen.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, even the sounds. I mean, even from the startup and the wraparound screen. I think it really makes it when you start getting into the peripheries.
Yeah.
You know. And,
I was like, I didn't know what would be better, like having separate TVs for each window or having a wraparound screen.
Yeah.
But I think it's hard to line up the TVs correctly and make it look realistic.
Yeah, and we do every couple months a screen blending, and edge blending sort of the deal.
Were there 2 projectors?
3. 1, 2, 3.
3? Yeah.
There we go. Bringing my banana back.
There it is. Beautiful. After a response. Really nice.
So can you explain that tape right there to me? I don't understand what's going on there. That on the side.
It's basically it's showing an optimal descent. So kind of think about like.
So I'm above it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a glide slope
is to put the
thing.
diamond right on the line that shows you you're right on. But this the green arc here shows where you'll be at this altitude along your route. So she's kind of
how it's coming up now.
So now and then you'll see it come down. Yeah. So it's a visual indicator of your optimal descent.
Okay, and that only comes on. That only comes on when you select a altitude or a.
When you start your descent.
Okay.
So it should start to come in, and this shows, exactly.
We're descending pretty nicely now. So actually, I can if I increase the speed,
that'll take care of it.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I got to decrease the speed. sorry.
And that will bring it.
Yeah. I was backwards. Actually,
I do that all the time.
You know what?
There you go. Flaps 1, select.
That'll be a way to do it.
Really good.
So you're trying to get the banana right on the bottom of the descent.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And in a little bit, you'll see the diamond bit.
Because we're still 1,000 feet above
Yeah,
that 4,000, so we're still good.
Okay.
But that's when we'll be at 5,000
This
feet.
is your actual altitude above the other. So it's a tool.
Yeah.
It's a descent planning tool for the flight crews to see how they're doing.
I finally flew a G1000 a few months ago, and I was totally lost. I'm like,
this is I'm out.
Right.
This is too much. That's great. I love it. Yeah. I'm going back to my 170.
Right.
Well, it was the reflection of the clouds and the lake up there.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was in a 172. That was the funny thing because
That's funny.
I was in San Diego and I rented a plane and I went G1000 in, and I was like,
Yeah. It's amazing. Well, even the 172s these days are all glass cockpit.
Yeah.
Avionics, and I'm not even sure I can get back in one and feel.
It doesn't feel natural.
No, that would be the problem.
Yeah.
That would be the problem. Like I say, it's been years since I've flown, unfortunately.
So our capture altitude is 2,000. Now the banana's useless.
Yeah, when you get down to this point. See the airport straight ahead, actually.
But we shouldn't go below 4,000.
Correct, yeah. I agree.
Or no, we will, because we're not on LNAV. I just remembered that I'm doing this manually. I can't do that. We don't have VNAV.
Yep. Don't normally do that. Yeah, you're right. Agreed.
I have to make sure I don't break, but I still got.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
There's the localizer's in. We're receiving the localizer.
Ready? Yeah, I agree. That hollow.
Bring my wife in here. She's like this too.
Oh yeah, it should be fun. It is fun, but it's neat. I mean, you can get as detailed as you want with it.
So you're on 20 range, so we're 20 nautical miles out from the airport.
Exactly.
That's good. So we're going to go to 180.
Perfect.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 2 are selected. Slats.
Hitting the, we're receiving the glide slope now.
See it. Throttles are moving. Yeah, level the throttle. Beautiful thing.
Is one of your motors out? Is that why you got the rubber bands?
The rubber band keeps it. It's mainly for when we have people who want to do it manually, so they don't twist it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. Because I mean, everything on here is fairly authentic, but if you even lose like one piece, replacement would be a And it does, sometimes the auto throttles can kind of get away, so what it does is it keeps it from runaway once in a while, so we'll tweak it, but it's doing a pretty good job. One of those preventive maintenance. Easy preventive.
If you grab the throttles, will it cut the auto throttle off?
There's actually an auto throttle disconnect on the sides here.
But the real aircraft, if you did pull it, it would. If you pull it.
Because that's overriding it for an emergency situation. But to keep everything functioning, we try to use the buttons. We forget it even sometimes too, So now Wyatt, see how this is
coming up on the glide slope, and
exactly.
we are going to hit that approach.
So now it's going to search for that optimal descent point. So the combination of the throttles are kind of like, see the airport 12 o'clock there? We're letting go 6 right up there.
And our next pair gauge, 31. So as soon as we're below 31, I'll set 31.
Perfect.
For our first approach. There's the airport, runway's in sight.
Agreed.
Here comes the quarter-mile visibility.
Yeah. I want to do that so bad, but I want to enjoy it.